Oh, that makes me, yes. Let's not use our towers. Let's just pepper them. I've never actually had targets come through like a canyon. Like, it feels very dramatic. Yeah. Hello, this is Sharka, and welcome back to FlightBytes. Yeah, it's been a while since the last one. I've missed doing them. Now I'm doing something else for extra bytes and on another flight game, and things have calmed down on to some of the bits I'm doing pieces returning to it. And we are going to showcase a particular favourite of mine, another Gunship version of Gunship, and this is the PlayStation 1 version of Gunship. That is pretty much a conversion of Gunship 2000. It was actually referred to as Gunship 2000 early on when it was being previewed. It's more heavily based on the Amiga CD32 version of Gunship 2000. It's got the same music and some of the same elements, but this has got texture mapped graphics, which, yeah, the first time I saw texture map graphics in a flight sim was James Longbow running in on a PC in a store once. I was absolutely mesmerised because I was still playing stuff like Gunship 2000, Nights of Sky and Amiga with flat polygons and wireframes and dither things, and like seeing texture map graphics, I can start. That's such a perfect image of seeing like the helicopter from the cockpit and the texture map terrain undulating ahead. And so when I got a PlayStation 1, actually before then, when we was thinking about jumping from Amiga to PlayStation, there were two games that kind of swung it for me. There was Core Design's Thunderhawk 2, and there was this. When I found out there was a new Gunship game, that pretty much like sealed the deal for the PlayStation, because I knew then I was going to have similar experiences to the Amiga on here. And yeah, this is actually a really solid port of Gunship, and it's a full featured flight sim again. They actually mapped the entire control scheme, that's the way I'm thinking for, the control scheme onto the joypad, which is, yeah, not easy to do, and I did it in a pretty comfortable way. Right on this, if you notice on this is the one of the 480i graphics for the PlayStation that was often used for menus, and in a few games, I think Tekken 3 was 480i, and a few other ones. But yeah, it was mostly used for like menus and things. And yeah, on the TV, I remember this being quite. I got this up hooked up to our GBS control, which has the same deinterlacing, adaptive deinterlacing that the Ting 5X has. And this is like, absolutely stable on without it. This kind of like jitters everywhere, and on a CRT, it is still quite. I remember it's still quite painful to look at. One thing I can kick in now is you get some cool FMV interludes, which are I love these. So yeah, that was the kind I was so enamored, because like jumping from Amiga and floppy disk, we still never saw any kind of like FMV at all like this. So like when I jumped to a PlayStation and seeing the FMV sequence like this, it just like built the whole excitement for it. Yeah, I remember Christmas '96 was wonderful. I sank so many hours into this and Top Gun and Thunderhawk. It was like a air combat I had as well, and I think Agile Warrior and that. Yeah. Right, let's get on with Gunship. So yeah, for the arcade lovers, there is a quick fire game where you get score and stuff like that, and rack up score, and it's a lot more arcadey. It's the kind of game you might expect a Gunship game to be on PlayStation, but no, the main game is right here. It's loading away. So yeah. You get a mission setup. The presentation reminds me a lot more of like the Jane's games. So yeah, let's go to our duty roster because I actually flew the training mission. I actually created a pilot and flew because we've done a few first missions before on Gunship on C64 and Amiga. So we'll load up the pilot we created here. Load our roster. And there we are. There's my pilot, Jax, Shark, Valkyria. So yeah, we flew the big chompers unit. So you get to create a pilot and pick your unit patch and name them as well, because like in Gunship 2000, you eventually get control of a wing. And that's, yeah, when, as you can see from the other pilots, that's where it really opens up. So yeah, we are newly minted Warrant Officer, Jax, Shark, Valkyria. We've flown a training mission where you got awarded a medal. Yeah, service one. And right, so what we can do, one thing I wish they'd done more of is there are only 2 theatres on the PlayStation 1 version, which is a real shame. There's the Persian Gulf and there's Central Europe, and that is it. So yeah, if you're a PC user of Gunship 2000, you might have the Islands of Ice expansion being used to a lot more theatres, and yeah, it's considerably cut down from previous MicroProse. I must say Microsoft then. MicroProse flight sims, but yeah, that's about the only downside. So what we'll do is we'll fly a single mission. The flight mission is when you command basically a squadron, and you've also got a campaign mission, which yeah isn't super exciting, but it's still nice to do. Let's pick a mission now. Get some cool interludes. So yeah. Oh, why is it Oh, Warrant Officer candidate. Did I actually select them? Oh, was 1 second. Let me come back and see what's up with that. Right, yes, we are back. Yes, I didn't actually select my pilot. Whoops. So yes, Ops number VXB041 to Warrant Officer Warrant Officer 1 Valkyria from Task Force Commander. Time 0300 hours, so it's like night mission early hours. Call sign Mike. Prime mission, proceed to 13/07, engage and destroy mobile SAM site. Secondary mission, intercept T-62 platoon moving west from 1412 and engage and destroy base 1212. This is night mission, yeah. Visibility is excellent. Temperature is 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Enemy forces are expected to be on full alert throughout the area. SA-6, Zoos, BMPs and SA-13s units have been sighted. Enemy air activity expected to be light. Gazelle units have been reported as a French helicopter. So yeah, not very far at all. And the secondary mission is right, it's like, yeah, right next to the base. So yeah, you can decline it as well, as usual. Right, it's assigned as an Apache, but like in Gunship 2000, you got a choice. You got the Apache Gunship, you got the Comanche once you've reached a certain rank, which is like still the attack future. It's attack helicopter of the future then in '96. The Black Hawk, Kiowa, Warrior, the Scout, the Defender, and the Super Cobra. Also the Longbow patch, you need to be captain for that. Let us take out, you know what, let's go out in a Defender, a small one. Look at that, a little dinky helicopter. So yeah, we got different weapons. We can mount. We can't mount a full range as we can on that. So let's mount a mount a tail. I will mount most armored threats, light armored, like non-light armored, unarmored, lightly armored threats, none. So yeah, let's take Hydras. Yeah, we'll put. I'll do. I just feel it's not quite as punishing as it was in older gunships, the whole weight thing. I'll be honest, it's a bit of an artifact of that. It's not super important at all. So you can also adjust your difficulty. So like poor enemy quality, bottom of the barrel, and you can also you have a CP G gunner, like a co-pilot gunner, like you would in a real Apache, and you can assign countermeasures or full weapons countermeasures, which so it's up to you how realistic how much control you want to hand over. We'll also give, however, control to our countermeasures for now. We'll have realistic visibility, realistic wind, realistic flight system, realistic landings. Oh no, yeah, it's not as harsh as original Gunship either. So yeah, let's take off. A cool loading screen, cool spinning disc, which is something I always love seeing. I always thought that was very cool when you see the disc spinning away or turning. So right, here we are. And one of the coolest things that sold me this as well, and so was got speech, which was like, again, coming from Amiga where speech was rare. Or just burst of sample speech. That was amazing and amazing atmospheric. You can change to a chase view. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty rough. It's kind of like halfway between like what you see on the Amiga and like, yeah. You got texture mapped landscape graphics, but you also got like almost like filled polygons for the buildings and things. They are a lot rougher feeling. So let's engage our collective, and if you press select and square, you can, you know what, since that's moving, like we can actually see our secondary target there. That's got to be it. So yeah, let's go over there and then plot a course there back. So I bet if we turn towards our target there. It's very cool. It's very unusual style of graphics. Like you can see almost like them being filled in as you go along as well. Let's fly a bit low. Pop up. Over there, look. Yep. Okay, following all that canyon. That's cool. So yeah, let's whoops. Oh, that makes me, yes. Let's not use our tails. Let's just pepper them. I've never actually had targets come through like a canyon. Like, it feels very dramatic. There we are. That's our secondary achieve. Let's rise out of the smoke. That was very. That was actually quite cool and cinematic. So there's our second waypoint. You have got a accelerate time, which is very handy. Let's achieve level. There we go. I'll do. The frame rate is a bit inconsistent sometimes. I remember I used to like just point the helicopter at the ground so the frame rate would increase. So yeah, go to second speed. Oh, watch our altimeter. Oh, something flashing in our orb. Yeah, we got let's dip down. Get out of radar contact. So yeah, holding the ground behind having properly undulating terrain like this does make being able to use like to hug the ground. What was it called now? Oh, flying against the nape of the... I can't remember what the term was now. Nap of the Earth? That was it, or something like that. And using hills to shield yourself from radar signatures and lock-ons is even easier. Let's increase our speed a bit there. Of course, it could take all day to get there. Ooh, that was yes. Got these SA-9s before they decide to fire at us. That lovely dithered smoke. And the target must have been engaged against that one. Let's dive down. Pop up and dive down again. Nice.
Waypoint 3, incoming right. Waypoint 1, waypoint 2, incoming left, incoming front.
No range of towers yet. They are, yep, our CPGs firing away flares. Let's pop up and go down. We need to maintain contact, don't we, with towers. There we go. Oh, there we go. There's our main target. So let's fire it out. Oof. Let's pop down again. Oh gosh, slammed into us. Hit it with a missile barrage. Our cannon's been damaged. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're not going to fight away almost all our countermeasures. It's all completely now.
Objective sighted. MO low. Incoming left. Incoming right.
Right, Right, we need to swing around then quickly.
Ammo low. Incoming right.
Because yeah, this is extremely hostile territory. We miss them again. Right, we need to go and rake it with fire because who's run it, yes.
Objective sighted. Incoming front. Incoming left.
Our cannon's damaged, so it's only irregularly firing. Oh gosh. I don't think we can do enough damage. Up, 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 up. Careful.
Incoming left. Incoming right.
We may have to return to base.
Incoming left.
We are, because I don't think our cannon can punch through this
Objective sighted.
SA9's armour. So we're just not doing enough because of the reduced fire. Oh gosh. Come on.
Incoming right.
Okay, we need to give it some more passes.
Incoming right. Incoming left. Objective sighted. Incoming left. Incoming rear.
Look at all that coming towards us. Come on.
Incoming left. Incoming front.
Right. Woof. Let's get the hell out of here. So if we go back to there, we can just plot a course, return course. Look at that. Look at that. Just across the map. All over. This is a zone of death.
Incoming left. Incoming right.
Not too high, not too high.
Incoming left. Incoming right. Incoming left. Incoming right. Incoming left.
Okay, the worst of the fire is subsided now.
Incoming left. Incoming right.
There we go. Just gotta go. Oh no.
Incoming left.
Loki. Come on, Lokis. Whoosh.
Incoming left.
And my one of my cats there complaining away.
Incoming right. Incoming left.
Loki. Right, we're almost, yeah.
Incoming left.
Yeah. Ooh. Should be safe for us to just fly over that hill and then down again. There is no, there is there is an autopilot, but it's a kind of flaky and it will smash you into the side of hills if you're not careful. There's that ravine there. Right, there's our base. We are flying back now. Almost there, just a little bit longer. Then our first combat mission will be over.
Friendly target.
There we go. We turn off our rotors. Mission achieved. Let's call it a day. For meritorious achievement, you are awarded the Army Commendation Medal for Valor. While your mission performance was satisfactory, it does not warrant a promotion at this time. With continued success, promotion should be forthcoming. So the pinner, yeah. The medal on the chest. You really toasted them this time. The radio net was filled with nothing but their distress calls. So yeah, we caused a lot of havoc. And there we have it. Our first combat mission done with Jack's Shark's Valkyrie. First combat mission in the Persian Gulf. And yeah, well, what we'll do is they will go into the duty roster. Save. 411, 411, 411. I think that's like last, best, and total, I think. A mission score. And we'll save Gunship and overwrite. So right, what I'll do then is we'll call this an episode. Thank you for joining me for it. And if you've been awaiting another FlightBytes, I apologise. Thank you for bearing with me while I've been doing other stuff. And yeah, my channel is a bit chaotic in terms of what I do. I try to do a semi-schedule of things, but yeah, I'll be doing at least one other FlightBytes this week. I'll try and skip to a schedule of two a week. I think that's doable. But yeah, thank you. And this is wonderful. We're playing again. It's got such a nostalgic punch to me. It's got, because Gunship is like linked to that early PlayStation excitement and hopping over to a new generation, and like all flight sims have all these kind of presentations. And yeah, it's only like Gunship on the PlayStation. There's a kind of presentation and level of simulation really. But yeah, it's like not even Top Gun from MicroProse was a basic its attempt to do an air combat, a bit cut down version from the PC original, which itself wasn't a super simulation anyway. So yeah, but thank you for joining me for this one. And until the next FlightBytes, this is Coffee Hand Retro Sharka signing off.